luck, sir.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Up next, it's our main event between the Cleveland Browns and the Philadelphia Eagles. The sun is shining on both of these teams. And away we go at the link. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, look at this. Here he goes. And Hurts gives himself up after getting that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
63.
1st down throwing for Hurts. Escapes out to the left. He calls his own number again. And he's going to slide down here. Picked up close to 5 before the slide. It's going to be 2nd down.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Hurts now from the gun. Headed out right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. He was looking for A.J. Brown there. And now they face 2nd down. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle. 6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's another carry for
Let me
Barkley.
go.
And he is into the end zone.
We'll run it the whole fucking game.
The
It's
Eagles
working.
take a 6-0 lead on their
Maybe
opening
not.
drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Kate, that's just simply
Gotta
the
play better.
difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
That one right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return, Jerome Ford. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Rolling from the gun here. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. And like his dad before him, Jeremiah Trotter Jr. on the tackle. Here's Judkins on 2nd down. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and long for him here. The trick play unsuccessful. His throw falls incomplete. 4th down coming up. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
On first down, here's Sanders. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And talk about a good gain when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third. And they just get the play off. A throw right side, caught by Njoku. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down. All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced.
Drop the ball.
Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything. And boy, did they ever attack it.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play sat down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing here, Hurts. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And this kick gets past the 20. It's going to reach the 18-yard line before it's touchdown. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 25-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. Johnny Judkins on the drop down. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. A dose of the hurry up offense here. To the air on 1st down. Sanders. On target here to Njoku. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Watch out, let's go. Black, 95. Red, cycle. Check, huh?
Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns start to fight back with their first points of this game. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock, getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
They come up with a touchdown of their own, and then, I love this, a little one-upping by scoring on a two-point try to take the lead.
Yeah, you love it because you didn't have to make that call. The coach did. But clearly, they don't want to play from behind. They want to be the one dictating. And now, well, now they've got to do it the rest of the way.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts looking to throw. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. It's his running back. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker, 4th down. Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. They'll run for it with Barkley.
Ah, missed.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I missed.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They go to Barkley again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's only 2 on the pickup, and they remain 2 yards shy as it brings up 4.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Barkley trying this up the gut. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
10 at the 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Come on, let me be right. Let me be right.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
I was right.
Finds Barkley underneath. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line.
That's the last
The
time out.
Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Hurts.
I got it.
Bails out of the pocket quick. And his slide puts a bow on this play after
I think I'm
about
timeout.
6.
I ain't got to worry about it.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 17-yard line.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott all set for the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. Things going well so far. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. Now Sanders. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Complete out to the right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Sanders going to look to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Throwing again here, Sanders. And for one of the few times this game, Brock, a target his way does not connect. It's incomplete. And they've got to figure things out on third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Sanders now on third down. He finds Njoku complete. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Back now, pressure coming. Dumping this one off to Judkins. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Dump off caught by his back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back...
And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Touchdown.
You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Kate. And some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
They'll go for 2 here. Sanders bringing the Browns to the line.
For the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete.
14, Eagles 7.
And here is Schmidt to send this
I don't
away.
know why I trusted Jerry to catch that ball. Well,
And he'll take a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, first and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. He'll cobble together a yard there. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
7-yard line.
Back to throw, Hurts. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it as they take him down for a loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he's dropped. They got there for the sack, and that brings us to the end of this 3rd quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. The Eagles are in punt formation, and he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Working out of the gun, Sanders. Hits him on the out route. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Eddie Judkins on the drop down. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
1st down, Cleveland.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Browns feeling lucky with a 7-point lead.
Okay, ready?
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Here's the backup. 1st throw. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Come on.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 79 Gross.
Oh, Bronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Copy the pace here as the clock continues to run.
2-yard gain on the play.
He's back to throw. That one complete to Njoku. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and goal, Cleveland.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. He's got it. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper, and that is so...